Hi, Aquarius. My name is Amber. I am going to be doing your reading today. Welcome back if you're a subscriber. Welcome if you're new. This is really my first time doing the individual signs. I've been nervous for a while, Aquarius. I can't even lie to you. I've been nervous because I'm just like, I read tarot. I've been reading for years, but it's something so different when you are really allowing yourself to stand out. And I feel that from Aquarian energy, period. Okay. So, and that also came out in your pre-shuffle right here. So Aquarius, what's going on, man? We're going to jump right in. Okay. We're going to jump right in. What's going on, man? Okay. Sorry if you got to turn down your volume, but I do speak kind of loud. I do have these random vibrant moments. So just keep up with me. All right, so let's see here. Should I take these too? You want me to take these? Interesting. I see that for sure. For sure. Okay, so Aquarius, let me go ahead and just kind of let you know what I'm seeing and not kind of keep you in the dark for too much longer. So I see here, first of all, I don't see any swords. So you're not showing up yet in your own reading. But a big question here is, what do you need to release? Aquarius, I see the 6 of Wands here, the 9 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. Let me show you. I guess no other oracle card wants to come out. So let me go ahead and show you. So we have the 6 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and then the 8 of Cups. Aquarius, you've had a victory recently. Something that you've stepped into that has really shown and pronounced you, like you. And I see that because I have the oracle card here. You are good enough, the full moon in Virgo. So Aquarius, you done did that. Okay. It could have been about money with the green here. It could have been about something that you, like a passion project with the red cloak here, that you've put an extreme amount of energy and effort into. And it could also be about something that has brought you a lot of tranquility here with all this blue that we have here. But in that same regard, another oracle card that we have here with the waning moon is, what do you need to release, Aquarius? Because in the same right that you've created this victory moment for yourself, or maybe this victory moment was created for you because you literally have put in that work. You've literally put in that passion. Again, with the red cloak here, you've put in a lot of passion that's brought you financial success within your community, or even within your friend groups, or even that has brought you a lot of peace that you weren't really feeling maybe at the beginning of this year, the last 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, whatever the case may be for you. Okay, Aquarius. But in the same right, again, when it's asking, what do you need to release? I see that, Aquarius. I see that because you have the 9 of Wands here with the 8 of Cups. And then again, he's wearing that red cloak. They're not wearing the same red shoes, but they're definitely in that same red cloak. So something that you probably are, I don't even really think, Aquarius, for real, that this is past energy. And what I mean by that is, I don't necessarily feel like you are worried about the past catching up with you. Or maybe you are. But I feel like off the bat, what I was going to say is, I feel like you are worried about the past showing up in similar ways to your experience now that you have this victory. I think that maybe, Aquarius, some of y'all could be used to having such victory and then sometimes having it snatched from right up under you. You know what I'm saying? Kind of being that wounded warrior that's finally made it to the top just to be seen back in this place. Or maybe this is what your onlookers could be wanting from you, Aquarius, is just to see you not have this position of glory for too long. But you actually do deserve this because you know exactly what you had to fight. You know the tumultuous terrain. I'm surprised that I said that. I hope I said it right. You've overcome the double T's that I just said in order to make it to this point. So when you think of the 9 of Wands here, overcoming with the 6 of Wands here, right? You've lost 3 wands. These 3 wands, these 3 people, these 3 things could have definitely been emotional connections that you've had with people in your life. It could be family. It could be emotional ties to things, or even inheritances that you've had that you now have to let go of, Aquarius. Like, it seems like there is a lot now where you're reevaluating how you even collected these cups with water, how you even got to this area here in the first place, and how literally you've been through seasons in this spot here with night and day next to each other. You know, Aquarius, I really feel like you got to give yourself more credit. That's what I'm hearing. You got to give yourself more credit. You're at the end. Oh, we've come to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. And I'm not your hand. I belong to your hand. You belong to me. Oh, wow. And actually, as I'm saying that you belong to me, you got the moon card with the devil here. So wait a minute. Wait a minute, Aquarius. Make sure that what it is that you've just won, Aquarius. I don't even know if I said that this is for your mid-month from November 15th to the end of the month, but whatever it is, Aquarius, that you are getting yourself caught up in as far as your victory goes, make sure your intentions and the intentions of those involved are very clear. So maybe this could definitely be the 9 of Wands here. The 9 of Wands of very codependent, toxic connections that may still be lingering. These could be the 3 people or things that have left your I wouldn't say cipher, but your energy since you kind of made this elevation. This could be elevation in esteem. This could literally be boundary setting. This could literally be you boundary setting and kind of looking back to see if I made the right decision. And you did, though, Aquarius. You did, but I saw this thing on Twitter and it was like something like, you know, your haters are roaches, go ahead and kill them, something like that. It wasn't literally like that, but it was around that. And I saw something, I think, you know, a couple days before that was kind of talking about the same concept of roaches and haters. And what I said in response to that tweet, though, was that even if the roaches multiply, like they never fully die, they usually do multiply. You got to still go about life with that same prerogative that got you to this victory, Aquarius. So even if your roaches multiply, honey, even if you thought you moved away from things in the past, even if things seem to be resurfacing in any form and fashion, remember the lessons that you learned the first time you saw these things, that maybe God does not author confusion. So when you see the moon card here, anything that you're not really clear on exactly, you need to be moving with your intention, or excuse me, with your intuition. And if your intuition, Aquarius, is telling you, oh no, this shit is fucked up, then you should be able to trust yourself with that, Aquarius. Trust your intuition, because it is leading you closer and closer to this victory of knowing who and what to communicate and not communicate, who and what should be cut out, and what is being communicated to you that you can actually trust and take with you, or what you really have to let go of and see as just not even like a missed opportunity, but a lesson. A lesson. What do you need to release, Aquarius? What is the lesson once you release? And it's like, as an air sign, and as an air sign that is different from the rest of us, I'm a Libra sun, Gemini moon. Aquarius, you have this ability to naturally stand out. So this could be your natural disposition, truly, that now feels like it's kind of being I wouldn't say threatened, but now it just feels like it's being compromised to a degree. You're thinking about things a little differently. You're thinking about how you're shifting in this new space for yourself at the end of the month, Aquarius. And a lot of that is coming with the necessity of still clearing out things that you didn't even see were blockages in your elevation. Whole time though, you've been good enough. You've been amazing, Aquarius, but it's still you cutting out those little pieces and facets that don't fit the script anymore. Because with the Chariot on the bottom of the deck here, they're still coming. Again, the roaches never die, they multiply, right? But Temperance is here. So your balance, how you maintain your stability with looking at all these moving parts is really, 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 really where your strength is. And I believe that to be true, Aquarius. I say that because you could have had this stint where maybe even in the beginning of the month, there were new opportunities that came to you that felt like the best things to take, or even maybe this year that now are kind of coming full circle to make you realize maybe this wasn't necessarily for me. And that's okay. And that's okay. I'm still who I am. I'm still good. But truly, the attachments that I made to these things were maybe not always healthy. And being okay with that and accepting that and balancing that to be what it is that you now need it to be, Aquarius. That's what I feel like is coming at the end of November for you, is your release of what was no longer working in your past old body, in your old self, and what now you're trying to bring into this new energy where you know you are the shit. And whatever it is that you do, it could be a profession, it could be your job, it could be your creative hobby, it could be whatever it is, Aquarius. But you're going to step back into realizing who the F you are. And that's good. That's amazing. That's amazing. Whatever's kind of gotten you off, it seems like something emotionally, it could have been like a past romantic or friendship connection that you've had to let go of, or again, like having to move between certain spaces or just release the things that you've had attachments to in the past, Aquarius. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. The end of this month is really just kind of shifting you to still clear out what will not work. What do you not want to see? If you were literally, let's think of it this way, Aquarius. If you were building a house in a different state, a different country, whatever you want, how would you want the foundation to look? Once that's set up, how would you want the insides to look, the interior design? Who would you want to be coming over to give a housewarming? Or who, like, it's like all of those details. You now can create what it is that your victory is going to look like, who all is there and who all is allowing, who all you are allowing to sit in your abundance. Again, with this white-ish, gray-ish horse here that I never really realized until right now, Aquarius, there's a shift happening. I've noticed that for all the air signs thus far. There's a death that potentially has taken place, even with the La Lune here, with those two dogs. It looks like one is kind of like white and black. And usually on the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, we have a white and a black horse on this chariot here too. There's a lot of balance that's taking place for you, Aquarius. And this could also be where the devil comes from. The attachment that you had could also have been feeding you in a very, 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 for a long time. This could have really been your sustenance for a very long time. And so you coming full circle with this is really showing me that you're understanding the balance in things. Especially with the Temperance here, you're understanding the balance in needing the ebb and flow of life, the ebb and flow of passion versus calm, maybe. And just really letting that kind of work you and the relationships that you have. And I think that it's doing a really good job. I just split the Oracle deck and it's saying, hold your vision, Aquarius. So whatever it is that you're planning right now, whatever it is that you're like setting up, don't necessarily worry about the hindrances, the impediments that could be coming from it, or those that you had to let go of because of this new opportunity or opportunity that you're trying to create for yourself, Aquarius. Do what you know is best to do for you with what it is that you know works for you with the Temperance card here. Again, you are good enough. Okay? So Aquarius, that's what I'm going to leave y'all with for this month, for the end of the month here. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, okay? Especially if you've gotten here, okay? Especially if you've gotten here. Don't leave me hanging like that. But yeah, y'all, stay tuned for next month. I'll be back. Thank you again for watching. I'm so excited I'm finally doing these videos. Yeah, and drop a comment down below if it does resonate with you. I would love to hear your thoughts on this content, all right? So y'all have a nice rest of your day, night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see y'all soon.